Hi there, it's time to look at Velo through the Wyckoff lens. If you're new to my sessions, here are the three key takeaways that you can expect covered during the session. So let's start with the weekly chart of Velo has potentially shown us a selling climax already, and now it's probably going through the automatic rally. Why I say potentially is because the volume remains pretty strong even for the previous couple of weeks when the price was still coming down, but the price spread has significantly lowered compared to back in October. All right, so let's assume this is the selling climax for the time being, and that the automatic rally, while it's still continuing, there's still 4.5 hours left for this week's candlestick, and the next week can still continue to go up as well. That's a possibility, not a certainty. What's important is that when the automatic rally, the top of automatic rally is formed, it's going to be the ceiling for the subsequent horizontal trading period to come if Velo has really entered the accumulation. Okay, so look at what happened over here. After the selling climax, the automatic rally, the second time it comes up, it still got rejected from the 0.0039 key level, the light blue key level. And I'm back to test the bottom set by the selling climax, the green key level of 0.0021. Once again, comes up, rejected, second time, third time, it successfully left the this trading boundaries and then launched to the next distribution cycle. So this is something similar. We have the selling climax setting the low somewhere between the light blue key level and the blue key level, 0.0039 and 0.0054. Now what's happening is that this white candle, or subsequent white candles to come, if there's any, is going to set the top of this trading range. So subsequently, we will see candlesticks trading around this area. Okay, so that's the big picture. We still, well, let's say the selling climax has been confirmed. Okay, let's assume that's the case. And automatic rally is what's happening. So we can take away these percentages. We can expect, more tests to come. That's the weekly. And then let's move on to the daily. One good sign today is that the price tries to go or stays above the stronger side of the channel. So remember I shared that since this drop during late July, the price has been trading along this air hockey table, bouncing between the boundaries, and also the center line started from mid-October, when it started to trade at the weaker side of the table or the channel. Now that potentially the selling climax has appeared, even for the daily time frame. Remember, these are different. What's in the daily time frame for the Wyckoff tax or method is experimental. Wyckoff method was designed for something of a longer timeline, not something like the daily. Okay, so if that's the case and we are going through an automatic rally, even if it's getting rejected by the purple key level of 0.007, 007, because when we look at the volume, today and yesterday was pretty low. Today, even we've got a longer candlestick, the volume is even lower. So it's not surprising the price is going to come back down to challenge the light blue key level, or even lower. Okay, just to let you know the possibility. Of course, we wanted to stay above the light blue key level of 0.0039. So like I said in the beginning, trade sideways between the light blue key level and the purple key level for the coming period. May it be 4 weeks or 5 weeks, depending on how quickly the market turns the tide. So I've covered pretty much everything for Velo, from the Wyckoff stages to potential next stage, plus the downtrend that's been going on. So just one more thing, potential breakout timing. Over here and here, there are two dates. One January 26th, the other January 6th, almost about like 3 weeks apart. If the price successfully goes above the purple key level of 007, it comes up, let's say if it gets rejected by the red key level of 0.009, and continue to trade within this triangle. When we get closer to the end of the first week of January, there's a chance that the trend is going to be confirmed. Meaning, is it going to continue with the downtrend, or is it going to exit the trend and start a new trend? Okay, we're getting pretty close to it, especially if the price breaks above the purple key level of 007. If it doesn't, if it trades between 007 and 005, then by the time we get nearer to the end of January, there's another opportunity that will show up. Alright, so that's the last thing I want to share with Velo. Thanks for joining me. See you in another